Coronavirus has changed the sense of the workplace in a lot of ways due to measures to curb spread of the virus. Many employees have been working from home and few people are allowed in the office physically, with online platforms such as Zoom providing the required infrastructure for meetings. KTN's Brenda Kerubo reports on the death of the office as we know it.
I think when I went to it, I was on the wrong slide and it was saying...
Zoom meetings have become common for Wambui Kenya.
This is on all programs or on some selected ones.
She is the vice president at Andela, a company that helps recruit software engineers. Andela had offices in Nigeria, Uganda, Rwanda, United States and Kenya. In March this year, the engineers and enterprise staff had to work remotely when COVID-19 resulted in lockdowns in all their operating cities. Productivity at the company has not been affected. In fact, the results are so much better. All the offices are now closed and the engineers are working remotely.
Instead of supporting 6 offices, suddenly we were supporting 1,000 offices because now everyone's working from their home, and it worked really well. We had some bumps in trying to adjust, but we found it was actually possible.
Adjusting to the new work environment is not easy.
People had not necessarily organized their homes for that to be a working place. So as part of our giving up our leased offices, we've made it possible for our employees to be able to get desks, to be able to get laptops and monitors, to be able to put it in their home, to create a space within their home that allows them to work.
Jeff Aludo is currently co-developing an upcoming virtual content platform. He says more companies are now considering doing away with offices.
Other companies that are thinking about it from a phased perspective, I think, are the more traditional models of financial services players. I'm aware of one telecom player as well that is considering having 30 to 40% of their staff come and work in office spaces, but looking at giving up about 50 to 60% of their traditional offices gradually.
I'd much rather tell that story.
But even as companies embrace technology and employees work remotely, does it mean the office is dead?
Office is not dead. The office has moved. The office is the internet. So there might be some companies that may look to go back, but I think I really challenge them to better understand what is the utility of the physical space that cannot already be created, because the future of work is how we're connecting across borders, across time zones. How are we creating the serendipity that comes with building teams? And are we really constraining ourselves by really thinking it has to be in one office?
There is a disadvantage if people go with what is termed as fully remote. But that is not, I think, the final workspace that I envisioned. What I see is new office spaces, not permanent office stuff, which is what I think a lot of companies are considering, but flexible workspaces. I think people are
Brenda Kerubo, KTN News.
As in don't do anything. I think